So I just rewatched one of my favorite movies of this year, One Cut of the Dead. And this is a movie that a lot of people have talked about, a lot of people have been recommending and saying that everyone should see it, but I still don't feel like there's enough people talking about this. So I want to draw at least the small amount of attention to it that I can, because I absolutely love this movie. And it is probably the best movie that showcases what people can do with a low budget. Because the whole point of the movie is that it is about a small crew of people making a small, super low budget zombie film, but it's all done in one take. And the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes of the movie, you see their one take shot. You see them going from pretending that they're in a movie, they're making a movie, and then they go off camera and start just sitting around, and then zombies attack them. And it's this great little thing, because you're watching it, and you're like, oh, this is really low budget, like really low budget. The camera is crap, the actors aren't great, the set's pretty bad, and there's a lot of these awkward moments in it, like the actors just kind of like they're just standing around like they don't really know what to do, or when the camera guy falls over, or when the zooms start happening, the camera just starts randomly zooming when it wasn't before. And there's all these little weird things in this one cut shot, and at first you go, this is strange, and I'm not sure it's working, and it's super low budget, and then after you see the one cut, then it cuts to before the film was made, the short 20-minute movie, and you get to see the pre-production, the behind the scenes of making this 25-minute one-cut take. And that is when the movie really blossoms into something that I found immensely charming and incredibly fun to watch. The movie is made for like $20,000, and a lot of the people involved paid their way into it because it was made for like a film program, and it turned out to be one of the best movies of the year because it just really captures the sense of filmmaking that I love. As I was watching this, it was like a constant grin on my face. I loved everything about it. I loved how every single actor was just like perfect for their roles, and they don't have much character, but they all have this very distinct, specific thing about them that goes into what made the one cut the way it is. And that I found incredibly charming and really fun. There's a character that gets drunk constantly, and as the movie is coming closer, he tries to go off of it, but then the day of, he gets super hammered and can't really do anything. So it shows the scene as you see it, and he's kind of attacking this guy, but then it will cut to the behind the scenes, and it's the director just propping him up and like moving him like a puppet. And there's a lot of little things like that that I absolutely love about it. The crane shot at the end isn't a crane, it's just people stacked on top of each other that are lifting the camera up because their crane broke. And that is why I love the movie. I mean, the movie itself, if you want to look at it through an incredibly critical eye, I can't say that it does something amazing. The performances aren't incredible. The filmmaking it's not gorgeous, it's not amazing. The movie itself isn't amazing, but it is just so immensely charming and so fun and so entertaining. You know, it exposes what goes into behind the scenes. It shows the processes, the steps that you take to getting a movie or a short film made. It shows the compromises that you have to make while filming it. And even though it's just this one little cut movie, it does do a great job of exemplifying that. And then at the end credits, you get to see the actual crew that made the one take and how they were doing all these specific things because the film is writing everything, and then they are using that and making the movie around what is written. you know, it's great. I really love all the little setups here and there. I love how you get to watch the movie first, and you get to see all the little awkward things, and then as you're watching the behind the scenes, you say, oh, that's why this happened. Oh, that's why this person's doing that. Oh, that's why these people are so awkward. It's just great. I don't know. I love it. I really, really love it. And I would recommend it super highly. I give it like a 9, honestly. I think it's, for what it's going for, it is nearly perfect. Like, it just works. I loved it. Check it out. I think it's on Shudder right now. So you just get a 7-day free trial, watch that movie, and I think everyone will like it. It's great. So that's that.